Episode 8 of Pluribus might be the quietest episode of the season, but it's also one of the most unsettling, because nothing explodes, no grand plan is revealed. Yet somehow everything changes. After 40 days and 40 nights of complete isolation, Carol finally calls the others back. And when they return, they don't come as a hive. They send Zosia. From the very start, the episode feels different. Slower, softer, almost comforting. Zosia reunites with Carol, and for the first time since the world ended, Carol allows herself to enjoy another person's company. They play croquet. They get a couple's massage. They lie under the stars together. For brief moments, it feels like the before times. But Carol never forgets who Zosia really is. She jokes that playing cards with her is like playing against Google, a reminder that Zosia is still part of a 7 billion person hive mind. Even when Carol's laughing, there's a layer of suspicion underneath it all. Still, the charm offensive works. Carol follows Zosia back to the Rio Rancho Events Center, where the others sleep huddled together like one massive organism. She stays the night, and when she wakes up, she's shocked to find herself wrapped around Zosia, instinctively seeking comfort she hasn't felt since her wife died. The next morning, reality snaps back into place. Carol goes home and immediately returns to her whiteboard, the same one she hasn't touched in over 40 days. The list titled, "What I Know About Them," starts growing again. This matters because it tells us something crucial. Carol hasn't surrendered, not even close. And that's when the others push too far. Their biggest move comes with the reconstruction of Carol's favorite diner, Lauchlin's rebuilt down to the smallest detail. Same booths, same smell, same memories. They even fly in Bree, the waitress who used to serve Carol back when she was a struggling young writer. At first, Carol's overwhelmed. She reminisces, she smiles. For a moment, it almost works. Then she remembers the truth. The diner burned down years ago. It no longer exists. And no amount of perfect reconstruction can change that. What was meant to be a loving gesture becomes a reminder of everything humanity has lost. Carol walks out without a word. Later that night, Zosia comes to Carol's house and finds her drunk, bitter, and unraveling. And this is where episode 8 truly reveals its core. Carol finally says what she's been holding back all episode. "You're trying to distract me," she tells Zosia. "Knock me off course. It's manipulative bullshit because you know I haven't given up." She admits the truth through tears. Someone has to put the world right, even if it means being abandoned all over again. And then the kiss happens. In Carol's most vulnerable moment, Zosia leans in and kisses her, mirroring the original outbreak of the mind virus, blurring the already fragile line between consent and coercion. Carol kisses her back hungrily. It's the first real intimacy she's experienced since losing her wife. The next morning, Zosia wakes up topless in Carol's bed. And that's the question episode 8 leaves us with. Is this love or manipulation? According to Carolina Wydra, who plays Zosia, the others don't see it as manipulation at all. From their perspective, they genuinely love Carol unconditionally. Their goal is to make her happy, to ease her suffering, and ultimately, to help her experience the world the way they do. Conversion isn't cruelty to them, it's compassion. Zosia's behavior even begins to shift throughout the episode. She jokes, she banters, she shows sarcasm, something we've never seen from the others before. It raises an eerie possibility. Are they evolving, or are they simply performing exactly what Carol needs? Vince Gilligan's answer is chilling in its simplicity. They're not falling in love, they're just really nice, and they want Carol to be happy. Carol, meanwhile, is cracking under isolation. The old schoolers don't want her around. Diabate pushes her away. She doesn't know Manusos is coming. She believes she is completely alone. So when Zosia says we, Carol demands she say I. She wants to believe Zosia is an individual, even if that belief might destroy her. By the end of Charm Offensive, Carol hasn't given up her mission. Her whiteboard proves that. But emotionally, she's closer to the others than she's ever been. And that's what makes this episode so disturbing. Not because Carol is losing, but because for the first time, she almost wants to stop fighting. And with the season nearing its end, that might be exactly what the others were counting on. Thank you for watching.